Are you trying to start a new business but running short on cash? This video will give you 5 ways to be a complete cheapskate, otherwise known as bootstrapping. Let's get into it. No matter what business you're in, if you spend too much money getting started, you'll never get your business off the ground. The amount of time that you have to launch your business before you run out of cash is often called your runway. This refers to the amount of cash you have, how fast you're burning cash each month, and therefore how many months you have left until you run out of cash completely. The way you get the most out of your runway is to bootstrap. Spend as little as possible and still get the outcomes you need for the business to be successful. So let's talk about 5 ways that you can be a cheapskate so that your business has a chance to get off the ground before you run out of runway. Number 1, start small and then scale up. You may have a grand vision for your product and your business, but if you start small, you have the ability to get customers engaged early and find out what it is that they really need, what problems they have, and how you can help them. So starting small in the form of what's called a minimum viable product is a great way to make sure that you're making the right assumptions and that your business is going to deliver true value that people are willing to pay for. A minimum viable product is just the simplest way possible to deliver the value your customers need to them. This can include promoting a product, but actually behind the scenes doing a lot of the work as a service or with human effort rather than automation that you intend to add later. Oftentimes, cloud technologies use this exact principle. Individual people behind the scenes are doing some of the work to help make sure that you're getting the value that you need before a lot of time and money is spent building software applications and apps to be able to do this in an automated way. Once you've delivered a minimum viable product to the market, you can ask customers for their opinions about it or to learn about how they're using it and find out if it's really doing what they need it to do. This gives you important information about the decisions you need to make to expand the product, to improve it, to introduce automations and workflow that'll make the product better for your customers. This also saves you money because you may avoid writing code or investing heavily in product features that customers aren't likely to need or use or even see as valuable. Number 2, keep your overhead costs low. It can be very tempting to get an office or hire employees too soon. And while these things can help you to expand faster, they also bring with them a lot of extra costs. And so the longer that you can spend working out of your home, doing work for yourself, or maybe hiring contractors on a short-term project basis rather than hiring employees, this is really going to help you to keep the cost of your business low and increase your runway. Number 3, seek out free and low-cost resources. There's never been a better time for entrepreneurs to work on a bootstrapping basis because there are so many tools available, cloud technologies that are offered on a free basis that can help you to accomplish many of the things that you need to do. You can use Canva to do a lot of your marketing work. You can use social media platforms to put the word out about your product. You can use free website platforms like card.co or inexpensive platforms like Wix or Squarespace to get your website up and running. You can use no-code software builders or wireframing technologies like Adalo or Figma to start to map out what your product would look like so that you can show this to customers and still get feedback before you have to pay a lot of money for it. Google tools also provide lots of different ways that you can save money using free tools for productivity, for customer engagement, and even for delivering aspects of your product. Leveraging free or low-cost tools like these can also help to extend your runway by keeping your costs low month to month. Number 4, build your network. Having lots of friends is very helpful when you're a startup entrepreneur because you can reach out to different people that you know and ask them to give you input about the product, maybe to try the product out, write reviews, tell others that they know about the product. This can be a very powerful way to reach lots of people with the message of your product, find the right talent, and find the customers that are going to value your product most without having a high cost of customer acquisition. And finally, number 5, be persistent and be flexible. Oftentimes, what looks like the best way to do something may have unexpected costs or turn out to be very cumbersome. So the quicker that you can shift to different approaches, the better you are and the more money that you'll save by not pursuing things that aren't working very well. Also, your customers are going to tell you what they need most, what they like about your product, what they don't like about the product. And so this is going to help you to prioritize where you spend your scarce time, money, and other resources to move your business ahead. These are just a few tried and true practices for bootstrapping, running your startup on a tight budget so that you can make sure that you're getting the most out of every dollar that you spend and out of every minute you spend building the business. This will allow you more time to grow the business, and it will give you the opportunity to focus on growth. That's it for bootstrapping. Hope this is helpful. If it was, please click like and also the notification bell. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Let's keep going.